Hi, in this video, we are going to discuss about array contiguous memory and applications of array and advantages of array and common programming mistakes in array. Let's see one by one. The first topic is array contiguous memory. We can call it as contiguous memory or continuous memory. Let's see. When big block of memory is reserved or allocated, then that memory block is called as contiguous memory block. Suppose inside memory we have reserved 1000 to 1200 memory addresses. This memory addresses for a special purposes, then we these 200 blocks are going to reserve continuous memory. And how to allocate contiguous memory with using two methods. One is static array declaration. So using the static array declarations, we can allocate contiguous memory. And another one is allocation function and malloc function. Malloc is nothing but memory allocation function. These two functions to allocate big chunk of memory dynamically. So this will be used to allocate continuous memory. In this diagram, one is representing continuous memory allocation. Then diagram 2 is represents non-continuous memory allocations. Here we can see diagram 1 memory continuously. But in diagram 2 there is no continuous memory allocated here. In between breaks are here. So there is no continuous memory allocated here. So diagram 2 is represented for non-continuous memory allocation. Next topic, advantages of array. Let's discuss what are all the advantages of array. Point number 1, it is better and convenient way of storing same data type with same size. Next, it allows us to store no number of elements in it. It allocates memory in continuous memory locations for its element. It does not allocate any extra space or memory for its element. Hence, there is no memory overflow or shortage of memory in arrays. Iterating the arrays using their index is faster compared to any other method like linked list, etc. Then final is it allows to store the elements in any dimensional array or supports multi-dimensional array. So these are the advantages of array. The next topic is important one, the real-time applications of array. Let's see what are all the real-time applications in array. First one, stores element of same data type. Array is used to store the number of elements belonging to same data type. Here I am declaring integer ARR of 30. See here, this is an integer data type. The array variable is belongs to integer data type. Is array variable and 30 is the size of array. The array is used to store the integer numbers in an array. For example, we can store like ARR of 0, ARR of 1. So 0 to ARR of 29 to 30 element. To 30 element we can store it in the array. So this is a size of 30. So we can store it ARR of 0 to ARR of 29. Similarly, if we declare the character array, then it can hold only character. So in short character array can store character variable, while floating array stores only floating numbers. Then second one, array used for maintaining multiple names using single name. Suppose we need to store 5 roll numbers of students, then without declarations of array, we need to declare following. Integer roll number 1, 2, roll number 2, roll number 3, roll number 4 and roll number 5. Now, in order to get roll number of first student, we need to access roll number 1. Guess if we need to store roll numbers of 100 students, then what will be the procedure? Maintaining all the variables and remembering all these things is very difficult. So in that case, we have to use array concept here to declare 100 student roll number. Then third one, array can be used for sorting element. We can store element to be stored in an array, and then by using different sorting technique, we can sort the elements. Different sorting techniques are bubble sort, insertion sort, and selection sort, and bucket sort. Then fourth one is array can perform matrix operations. Yes, matrix operations can be performed using the array. We can use 2D array to store the matrix. Then fifth one is array can be used in CPU scheduling. CPU scheduling is generally managed by queue. Queue can be managed and implemented using the array. Array may be allocated dynamically, that is at runtime. Then last point, array can be used in recursive function. When the functions calls another functions or the same function, again, then the current values are stored on the stack and those values will be retrieved when control comes back. This is similar operations like stack. Then final topics is common programming errors. Let's see what are all the common programming errors. The first one is constant expressions required. See, in this coding, what is the error? We are going to declare an array whose size is equal to the value of variable. If we change the value of variable, then array size is going to change. According to array concept, we are allocating memory for array at compile time. So, if the size of array is going to vary, then how it is possible to allocate memory to an array? I is initialized to 10 and using a of I does not mean a of 10 because I is integer variable whose value can be changed inside the program. So this is the first one, constant expressions is required. Then second one is valued 1D array. Consider the above example. We can see the square brackets means we haven't specified an 1D array. In the example, array is undefined or empty. Size of 1D array should be specified as a constant value. See, first one is wrong because we are declaring empty size array. There is no value or there is no size of array. And second one, here I am declaring empty size, but I am assigning the value to that array. The third one, I am declaring empty array size. Then I didn't assign any value here. In this case, it will be an error. So first one and third one is a error. Second one is the exact syntax. Then third one, 1D array with no bound checking. Here array is specified as 5. So we have access to following array element from a of 0 to a of 4. But accessing a of 5 causes garbage value to be used because it doesn't perform array bound checks. So in that case, 5 element is stored in array, but I want to print 7th element. What happened in that case? There won't be a error. It will be print a garbage value. Then fifth one, case sensitive. See here, here I am declaring a of 5, but I am printing uppercase a of 2. Array variable is case sensitive, so uppercase a of 2 does not print anything in it. Display error message like a undefined symbol, this uppercase A, because I didn't define this symbol at anywhere inside the program. So it will be a error like undefined symbol. So these are the common programming errors in array. Thank you.